Four men, Lusty, Struj, Jiří Saller, and Daniel Polonec, make up the outstanding aerobatic team, the Devils of Unimax. The four men who make up the Devils of Unimax continue the fine 60-year tradition of top-level Czechoslovak aerobatic team. In the four cockpits sit former aerobatic champions and professional pilots. The challenging maneuvers make their show the essence of the very best in the history of Czechoslovak aerobatics. The skill and daring of the four Unimax Devils is shown quite clearly by the fact that they include the vertical half roll in climbing in the show. Specialists used to believe that this stunt could not be performed by a team. These four pilots have shown it can be done. The fine performances of the aerobats have been made possible by the outstanding qualities of the Zlin Z50 aircraft, a model that has won several world aerobatic titles. Combined with the sheer bravura of the pilots, they produce a show that will warm the heart of every aerial sports fan. Box, four men joined by the invisible thread of absolute trust in each other's skill, speed, airmanship and responsibility. Each of them knows that whatever happens, each of them will do everything not to endanger himself or any of the others. The Devils have taken up the tradition of the Chrudin Four, who started flying in the 1960s. Jiří Lusty and Struj teamed up with Antonin Klimenda and Ladislav Bezák, who was later replaced by Laco Trebatitsky. Their appearances at international air shows in Western Europe are still remembered by many in the field. Invitations to appear at shows were never lacking, but the then authorities frowned on that sort of publicity, and tours in the West and further appearances were stopped. Loss of support eventually resulted in the disintegration of the team. It was only after 1990 that the idea of restoring the team was taken up by two of the original members, Jiří Lusty and Struj. It was the Unimax cooperative that has given them the chance to return to aerobatics. That imaginative offer has probably been the happiest moment in their lives. After years of enforced inactivity, these men have demonstrated that, much like wine, the skill of an aerobatic pilot matures with age. an appearance of the Devils will certainly grace any airshow. Two of the Devils, the two with the longest experience, have a special number, mirror flying. Not even the challenging configuration has stopped them from performing a whole gamut of aerobatic maneuvers. The unique combination makes up the second number publicly performed by pilots Lusty and Struge. The figure called the mirror calls for maximum concentration on the part of both protagonists. The pilot must respond to each maneuver of his partner's machine by the opposite action of his controls. The proximity of the two aircraft means that each pilot has only a fraction of a second to react in. Neither must make the slightest mistake, because otherwise the two will lose touch and the mirror will fall apart. Unimax offers the appearances of an aerobatic team of top European level to the organisers of air shows and similar events. The Devils of Unimax are simply a must at any event that involves top-level advanced aerobatics. The Unimax Flying School offers basic and advanced pilot training on Lane 142s. The course includes practicing all aerobatic maneuvers. Unimax offers retraining to the Z50 aerobatic machine. Refresher and brush-up courses under the guidance of leading Czechoslovak aerobatic pilots are also available. Unimax also offers non-scheduled flights with passengers and cargo in AN2 transport aircraft all over Europe. Unimax offers pleasure flights over many parts of Czechoslovakia.